You might be surprised to know that simply choosing the wrong type of milk each day can quietly elevate your risk of chronic inflammation, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline, especially if you're over the age of 65. A recent study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has revealed that certain kinds of milk, often believed to be healthy, may actually be harming older adults more than helping them. These popular choices can leave you feeling drained, interfere with digestion, and silently raise your chances of developing serious age-related health conditions. But here's the encouraging part: making just one smart swap to a healthier milk option can noticeably improve your sleep quality, digestion, heart health, and cognitive function. In this video, we'll uncover 3 types of milk that seniors should avoid, no matter how familiar or comforting they may seem. We'll also introduce 3 expert-recommended milk alternatives that are not only safer but also far more nourishing for the aging body. Make sure you stay with us until the end, where we'll reveal a lesser-known milk that researchers believe may even help slow cellular aging in older adults. Let's get started. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another health tip designed especially for you. If you find this video helpful, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so we know how to improve and bring you better content. 3 types of milk adults over 65 should avoid. 1. Whole milk, the hidden threat to heart health. Whole milk often feels like a natural, wholesome choice, especially for those who grew up drinking it. For many seniors, it evokes nostalgia, comfort, and memories of simpler times. However, beneath its creamy texture and rich flavor lies a silent risk that can gradually damage your health. Whole milk contains high amounts of saturated fat, over 4.5 grams in just 1 8-ounce glass. While younger people may process this fat more efficiently, older adults face declining metabolism, stiffer arteries, and increased cardiac strain when saturated fat is consumed regularly in this stage of life. It contributes to a steady rise in LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries and increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and hypertension. Warning signs, like shortness of breath during a walk, tightness in the chest, or unexplained fatigue, could indicate more than just aging. They might be signals that your heart is under stress. Additionally, whole milk is calorie-dense and can lead to gradual weight gain. For seniors already facing muscle loss and reduced mobility, extra weight can put further strain on joints, raise insulin resistance, and limit independence. It's also important to consider that many older adults develop lactose intolerance over time. This can cause bloating, indigestion, and stomach discomfort, yet it often goes unrecognized. That glass of milk might be leaving you more sluggish than satisfied, so while whole milk might appear harmless in your fridge, its daily effects can be anything but. It's not about giving up comfort, it's about redefining it to match your body's changing needs. But if whole milk is problematic, what about that thick, sweet milk many of us enjoy in our desserts or coffee? The next one may shock you. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a sugar bomb for the brain and body. There's something warm and nostalgic about sweetened condensed milk. For many seniors, it's tied to special memories, drizzled over desserts, stirred into coffee, or used in cherished family recipes. But behind its rich and sweet flavor lies a major concern for aging bodies. Sweetened condensed milk is loaded with sugar. A single tablespoon contains around 10 grams of added sugar, and most people use far more than that without realizing it. This concentrated sweetness causes rapid spikes in blood sugar, placing tremendous stress on the pancreas. For seniors with reduced glucose regulation, this can accelerate the development of type 2 diabetes or worsen existing conditions. But the damage doesn't stop with blood sugar. Excess sugar intake is linked to chronic inflammation, immune suppression, mental fog, and accelerated cellular aging. More alarming is the connection between sugar and brain health. Scientists now refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes due to the role insulin resistance plays in cognitive decline. Each time you stir condensed milk into your drink, it's not just about taste, it's about the long-term effects on your brain. Memory lapses, trouble finding words, or mental fog could be signs of sugar-related cognitive stress. Not just aging, digestive health is also affected. The thick texture of condensed milk slows digestion, contributes to bloating, and leaves you feeling sluggish. And let's not forget your heart. High sugar consumption stiffens arteries, raises triglycerides, and promotes vascular inflammation, dangerous for anyone, especially older adults with existing conditions like hypertension or high cholesterol. So while sweetened condensed milk may feel like a small indulgence, it takes a toll on your memory, metabolism, digestion, and overall quality of life. Looking for something creamy without the sugar overload? You might be surprised by what's coming next. It's a plant-based milk that seems like a safe bet, but it might be the worst of them all. 3. Rice milk, the most fragile choice in your golden years. At first glance, rice milk seems like a gentle, light, and easily digestible option. It's plant-based and often viewed as a safe alternative for older adults dealing with lactose intolerance or sensitive digestion. Marketed as heart-healthy and natural, rice milk is a common choice for many seniors. But beneath this wholesome image lies a series of hidden concerns that make it one of the least ideal milk alternatives for those over the age of 65. Rice milk is primarily made from processed white rice blended with water. While the ingredients are simple, they offer very little in terms of essential nutrition. This milk substitute lacks the critical elements aging bodies require, namely protein, healthy fats, and a broad spectrum of vitamins and minerals. In fact, rice milk contains less than 1 gram of protein per serving, a serious drawback for older adults. After the age of 60, natural muscle loss accelerates. Without adequate protein in the diet, the body begins to break down lean muscle faster than it can rebuild it. This leads to decreased strength, slower mobility, and a higher risk of falls, all of which can quietly stem from something as routine as your daily milk choice. But there's an even deeper concern. Unlike many other plant-based milks, rice milk contains inorganic arsenic, a toxic element naturally absorbed by rice plants from the soil. This is particularly concerning for seniors whose detoxification systems aren't as efficient as they once were. Prolonged exposure to inorganic arsenic, even in small amounts, has been associated with kidney damage, liver strain, and an increased risk of skin, lung, and bladder cancers. Over time, that glass of rice milk may be doing more than just failing to nourish, it may be quietly working against your long-term health. And the consequences build over time. You might not notice it right away, but if you're dealing with weakened bones, kidney issues, or ongoing fatigue, rice milk could be an unseen factor contributing to your decline. Another drawback. Rice milk has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes blood sugar to spike quickly, even though it's dairy-free. For nearly half of all seniors who live with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, these sharp blood sugar swings can be dangerous, affecting everything from energy and focus to long-term metabolic health. Think of it as a fast-burning, unstable fuel. It gives you a quick boost but offers little staying power. And many rice milk brands add sweeteners, increasing the sugar load while offering no fiber to slow absorption or counterbalance the effect. What seems like a light and safe option often turns out to be nutritionally poor, offering too little of what your body needs and too much of what it doesn't. In essence, rice milk is often the weakest link in a senior's diet, but don't worry, there are much better alternatives. Coming up, we'll explore 3 superior milk choices that do more than just avoid harm. They actively support bone strength, heart function, brain health, and even help reverse silent damage caused over the years. One of them is even linked to better memory, smoother digestion, and improved sleep, all from just 1 glass a day. Let's dive into them. 1. Fermented soy milk, a glass full of strength, balance, and mental clarity. As we get older, every health decision carries more weight. What we eat, how we move, how we rest, it all compounds over time. And when it comes to milk, one of the most underappreciated yet powerful choices for older adults is fermented soy milk. Not just regular soy milk, but fermented. That small difference, fermentation, makes a major impact on how this milk supports the aging body. With age, protein becomes more than just a building block, it's a necessity. Muscles become weaker, bones lose density, and balance becomes more difficult. Fermented soy milk is one of the only plant-based options that provides a complete protein, meaning it delivers all 9 essential amino acids the body needs to rebuild muscle tissue, preserve strength, and maintain mobility. For seniors trying to stay strong, active, and independent, This is much more than just a beverage, it's a form of daily maintenance, but the benefits extend even further. Soy naturally contains isoflavones, plant-based compounds that gently mimic estrogen. These compounds are especially important for older adults, particularly postmenopausal women, as they help maintain bone density and have been linked to better cognitive health and memory retention. In short, fermented soy milk may help protect your bones and keep your brain sharp. Why choose fermented over regular soy milk? As we age, digestion becomes more sensitive. Our bodies aren't as efficient at breaking down food, and this can lead to bloating or discomfort. Fermentation helps pre-digest difficult compounds, making nutrients easier to absorb while reducing digestive distress. It also introduces probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut, enhance immune function, and even contribute to improved mood and sleep. For seniors concerned about heart health, fermented soy milk brings even more to the table. It's naturally cholesterol-free, low in saturated fat, and rich in compounds shown to reduce LDL, bad cholesterol levels. That morning cup could be working behind the scenes to protect your heart, without pills, side effects, or complications, and there's the simple enjoyment. Whether warmed or chilled, added to coffee or enjoyed on its own, fermented soy milk has a creamy, satisfying texture that soothes and nourishes without being heavy. It's a small daily habit with large-scale impact, supporting nearly every aspect of healthy aging. Looking for something even lighter? One that guards your heart, enhances your vision, and keeps your blood sugar stable. The next milk on our list delivers just that, and more. 2. Unsweetened almond milk, gentle on the body, powerful for the heart. As we get older, our choices become more refined. It's less about indulgence and more about intentional nourishment, putting only what truly supports our vitality into our bodies. In the world of milk alternatives, unsweetened almond milk stands out as a surprisingly effective ally in senior health. At first, almond milk may seem too light or too thin to offer real benefits. But don't let its delicate texture fool you. It carries a quiet strength, one that supports the heart, bones, and brain, where it matters most, for older adults managing medications, digestion issues, blood pressure, and weight fluctuations. Almond milk provides a rare combination: nourishment without heaviness, flavor without sugar, and support without strain. First and foremost, almond milk is extremely heart-healthy. It contains no cholesterol and minimal saturated fat, but is rich in monounsaturated fats, the very kind linked in numerous studies to lowering LDL cholesterol and improving cardiovascular health. For seniors managing high blood pressure or with a history of heart conditions, almond milk may quietly be doing real good. Without fanfare, it also provides a strong dose of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells, especially in the brain. Studies have shown that vitamin E can slow cognitive decline and defend against oxidative stress, a key contributor to memory loss and mental fog. For older adults looking to maintain sharpness and mental clarity, that's a powerful bonus. Because almond milk is lactose-free, it's a perfect option for anyone who experiences bloating, gas, or digestive issues after consuming cow's milk. It's easy on the stomach and incredibly versatile. Enjoy it in smoothies, oatmeal, coffee, or even just by the glass, without disrupting your body's delicate balance. It's also naturally low in calories, only around 30 to 40 per cup when unsweetened. At a stage in life where metabolism slows and weight management becomes more challenging, every calorie counts. With almond milk, you get nourishment without added burden, but here's the key: go for unsweetened. Sweetened or flavored almond milk may be tempting, but they often contain added sugars and unnecessary additives that undo the health benefits. Pure, unsweetened almond milk offers exactly what your body needs, nothing more, nothing less. Still, one more milk remains. And it just might surprise you. It's rich, creamy, deeply nourishing, and quietly becoming a go-to secret for supporting bone strength, emotional balance, and even better sleep. It's time to explore the final option. 3. Calcium-fortified oat milk, a comfort for the bones and a balm for the heart. Calcium-fortified oat milk offers more than just a warm, soothing drink. Its mild flavor and gentle sweetness make it a calming addition to your daily routine. But behind that comforting taste lies a nutritional powerhouse designed to support the unique needs of the aging body. For those seeking wellness through simplicity, oat milk delivers nourishment in a form that feels as good as it is for you. As we age, bone health becomes a pressing concern. The silent threat of osteoporosis doesn't give warning signs, it gradually weakens bone density without fanfare. A fall that might have left a bruise in your 40s could result in a serious fracture in your 70s. This is where fortified oat milk steps in as a proactive ally. Enriched with calcium and vitamin D, it aids in preserving and rebuilding bone strength, acting as a gentle shield against the creeping fragility of time. But its benefits don't stop at bone health. Oat milk is also a heart-healthy choice. It naturally contains beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that binds with excess cholesterol and helps flush it out of your system. Each sip becomes a small step toward lowering cardiovascular risk. For those managing blood pressure, high cholesterol, or general heart concerns, oat milk can quietly support your well-being with daily consistency. Digestive health, another common issue in later years, also finds a friend in oat milk. Being lactose-free, it's gentle on the stomach and an excellent alternative for those who struggle with bloating, indigestion, or irregularity. Its natural fiber supports regular bowel movements, bringing ease to something many silently endure but that deeply affects overall comfort and quality of life. Perhaps most underrated is the emotional peace it brings. A warm glass of oat milk before bed can soothe the nervous system, offering a sense of calm that prepares the body for restful sleep. That gentle sweetness, the warmth, and the sense of safety, it all tells your body it's time to unwind. This emotional nourishment is just as important as the physical benefits. Oat milk might seem like a simple choice, but it's a powerful one. It strengthens the bones, supports the heart, improves digestion, and calms the mind. But here's the bigger picture: when we consistently choose small, health-conscious habits like this, day by day, meal by meal, they compound into meaningful, long-term transformation.